there, guys and gals, my name is Ark here. Today we're gonna be reacting to the downfall of Hooters by Bill's YouTube channel. And I'm gonna say, I've only been to Hooters once in my life. Once in my goddamn life. I gotta say, I think I got fish sticks. I'm trying to remember what dude, we're talking like freaking 6 years ago. Fuck. I gotta say, like, their food's like, eh. I mean, it was eh. But pretty much we're reacting to the downfall of Hooters. Ah, God, I can't believe, dude, Hooters can only survive if they become Goth Hooters or MILF Hooters. Or something else. Oh, God, not fanboy Hooters. Anything, dude, if they become fanboy Hooters, I'm just gonna kill myself. I'm gonna probably pull a Filthy Frank and just pull a shotgun in my mouth. Oh, no. Again, like I said, I never been to Hooters. Actually, I did, like I said, well, technically that's once. But either way, let's sit back, let's relax, and, make it gothic, baby. If you make a gothic, you make it like a gothic IHOP, I'll definitely go. I will definitely go. By the way, I see those ring lights in my glasses. Let's press play.
Hooters. This once thriving franchise is heading to the direction of filing for bankruptcy.
But why
Hooters
though?
In its prime was the go-to destination for single men or recently divorced husbands.
The fuck is that a pickle in his mouth?
For real. Hooters used to
I was joking about the femboy Hooters.
In pop culture movies like Blended and Big Daddy.
Yeah, I remember seeing it in Big Daddy,
like
baby.
Adam Sandler movies, but I guess not. But regardless, the impact that franchise
I've only seen it in Adam Sandler movies too.
Massive. But sometimes not so positive.
Oh, come
Being
on.
in a ton of
Who's
controversy
waitress losses
throughout
says
the
she lost
40
weight.
years that
What?
the company has been around. But let's start
But that's
from
a
the
good
very
thing if you
beginning
lose
and
weight.
the
I'm gonna
birth
lose weight. I
of
already lost
Hooters.
5 pounds.
Hooters was created in 1983 by a group of
1983?
businessmen who would later be called the Hooter Six, obviously because there were 6 of them. These guys really didn't have a clue.
God damn it! Why? Okay, the Hooter Six. I thought it's because it was a 6 pair of boobas. Oh, I'm gonna have to get my brain out of my gutter. Ah, God! I thought that was a boob joke. Oh Lord! Okay, let's press. All right, let's. Okay. Oh God, the way he's even looking at me. Oh God, he's like, yeah, you get the reference. Yeah. Oh no.
What they were doing when they started.
Yeah.
They were just friends with similar backgrounds of business, and they wanted to open up a restaurant.
Yeah, they all like boobies.
The first Hooters restaunt was opened in Clearwater, Florida. On the premise of the restaurant focused on
of course, a Florida restaurant,
and of course, sports. And also the biggest thing Hooters would be known for, which was the Hooter Girls.
Hooter
Hooters
Girls
6 focused on hiring young, attractive servers to help gain customers.
But I want goth
These
girls
servers
now.
would wear the iconic white tank top with the Hooters brand.
Yeah, I could see that.
Along with short shorts.
Ooh,
this strategy of having a target demographic of mostly
why
men
does he have a
helped
pickle in
Hooters
his
become
mouth?
extremely popular in a very short amount of time. See, no one was really doing this type of marketing at the time. And the Hooters
it was
6 actually
1983. That makes
pioneered the
sense.
restaurant concept, which I feel like was only used by them, but I could be wrong. Let me know in the
What do you mean you could be wrong?
No, because its marketing put them on the map, and the logo and name were quirky and easy to remember. Hooters started to expand.
You could see the
only happened after the Hooter 6 sold the rights to Hooters in America, a year after they opened the doors to the very first Hooters in Florida. Now, because Hooters was known for their Hooter Girl servers, issues started to arise for the company in the 1990s, when in 1997, a group of men would actually sue Hooters for not hiring them as servers due to their gender. Of course, Hooters was settled this case for $3.75 million, but on the agreement that they'd open more opportunities for male employment. But not as servers. Hooters instead focused on bartending and host while keeping the servers strictly to women. This lawsuit didn't seem to hurt them that much. And in fact, I think it actually helped them get even.
Well, I mean, 3.7 million is not a lot of money. I didn't pay attention to the year that I should have paid attention to the year. I'm like winging around town.
More popular. By the mid 2000s, Hooters bloomed as a franchise, having opened over 400 restaurants. But this wouldn't stop them from getting into controversy. As more doors opened, so did more opportunities for the company's ethics to be called into play. In 2010, a Hooters employee based in Michigan filed a discrimination lawsuit against Hooters after allegedly being placed under weight probation. She alleged that her manager told her that she had 30 days to slim down and fit the mold of a Hooter girl, even though This lady was already around 130 pounds, but they allegedly gave her an ultimatum: lose weight or get terminated from her job.
Oh, that is discrimination. Oh, that is discrimination.
The weight requirement wasn't specific, but that the company did want to keep the image consistent with its brand all across the board. So pretty much, they didn't tell her how much weight she needed to lose, but they did want her to lose weight to look like the other Hooter girls. The case was ultimately settled privately.
Yeah, that's not a court.
But this brought more eyes onto the company for all of the wrong reasons. But again,
I could see that.
This would only further the popularity, because getting more eyes on yourself, regardless of if it's positive or negative, with the restaurant motto, it only brings more.
A restaurant is a restaurant for female service. Okay, yeah, the temperature. Yeah. Why is it the AI overview? Oh no.
Men into the door. In 2009, Hooters would once again be sued for gender discrimination. Remember when I stated that Hooters tried to create more opportunities for male workers, but kept it strictly to bartending and being a host? Well, this would constantly come back to haunt them, because this was just one of a bunch of lawsuits against the company for not allowing these men to be hired as servers. Almost every one of these cases were settled outside of court. Well, when you strictly make only women as servers, you are bound to get sued a bunch of times along the way. A huge issue that Hooters faced, especially at the very beginning of 2017, aka the year of the Me Too movement, was failing to change with the times.
Me Too movement.
You see, people changed, and the same generation that loved seeing these Hooter girls in their iconic dress code aren't the same as the new generation, who are all about women empowerment and women equality in the workplace. Now, obviously, when you base your whole business structure off of girls wearing this type of clothing, then you are bound to be called out for it. And that's exactly what happened to Hooters. But this wasn't anything new for Hooters, to be called out for over-sexualizing and objectifying women. This has been called into play throughout the whole time that they've been around. But the Me Too movement started to put way more heat on the stove and started to push that out. So, what did Hooters do? Well, in response, in 2018, they tried to change their image and opened a spin-off restaurant called Hoots, which was more family-friendly and more of a cookie-cutter restaurant. It also allowed male servers to work along with female servers,
but I don't think that took off, though.
But it was a step in the right direction to bring Hooters into modern times, which it eventually did, while keeping its target demographics separate by keeping Hooters as its staple restaurant and Hoots just as a spin-off. But by this time, business already started to slow down for Hooters. There were so many other restaurants which offered the same menu items and sports on TV that weren't engulfed in backlash because of the harassment towards its servers. And these other restaurants were actually family-friendly, unlike Hooters, which was a niched brand at this point.
I have a story to tell for the fucking Buffalo Wild Wings in my area. Don't know if I should. I'm tempted to tell the story. But not. Okay, guys. If you guys want me to tell the fucking Buffalo Wild Wings story, basically, it was just a fucking bar fight. But I didn't get arrested. That's a good thing. But if you guys want me to tell the story, just tell me in the comment section below. Because, god damn, oh, god damn, that was... Oh, Lord, that fight was freaking funny as hell. And note, they were just fighting... No! They were fighting for a girl, I'm just going to say that much. Let's keep on pressing play, because... I really want to tell the story, guys. It was just, like, the reasoning behind it is just so dumb. But let's press play.
And even if they did try to switch to a more family-friendly approach, Hooters is synonymous with objectifying women. And once you get a label like that, it's extremely hard to change that reputation.
That is
Hooters
true.
was constantly being called out for living in the 1980s, but then, not changing to societal norms. But they just didn't listen to the criticism and actually doubled down on this. In 2021, Hooters actually changed their dress code again? But this time, it had tighter tank tops and shorter short shorts. Servers went on TikTok to voice their concerns and frustrations, and some of them even quit their jobs because of the dress code change, because it was even more about objectifying women than it ever was. Because of the backlash, Hooters said that it wasn't mandatory to wear the new dress code, like underwear. But you still couldn't get any more tone deaf than that decision. It was pretty much self-destruction at this point. because they were constantly being called out for objectifying
but that's
women.
More like...
But then they make it even worse with even worse
dress
code,
that looks like a goddamn...
Which is, again, just putting more eyes on the brand. Which I feel like maybe they thought that this was a good idea. Because if they were able to change the dress code, and maybe if it wasn't even a permanent thing, but if it got people talking on TikTok,
but that's not a good. That's not a good type of publicity stunt.
For it, where the more drama and controversy that they were in
would bring more people into the door.
But I feel like this didn't pan out the way that they thought it would. And with the new dress code policy, they'd also be called out for discrimination against black people because of the different types of
racism came out of left field
that they weren't allowed to wear while they were working, which targeted mostly people of color.
So I'm at work right now.
Racism. I was not expecting left field.
This is not a rule that literally any other Hooters in my region follows. We're allowed to have box braids. We're allowed to have highlight.
Yeah.
I posted on my Instagram story last night the Hooters policy. As you can see, there are rules as to when you can send a Hooters girl home. But under state and work, it says Hooters girl has hair that is not within style standards and needs time to fix. Yeah. Hooters girl will be given 2 weeks to change their hairstyle. So regardless, if my hair was out of Hooters girl image, I should have been allowed to work and I should have never been sent home. As you can see, this is the 2022 updated hair policy. Nowhere does it say that I am out of Hooters girl image or that my hair is not Hooters girl's image. It just took this one manager, this one GM of one store.
Okay, I thought
deny me
okay, at least
she's the only person, the only manager.
I thought it was gonna be a regional manager too. What the
fuck? I have talked to everybody about this, and she is the only one that says that I cannot work. But because she's the GM of her store,
well, at least it wasn't a regional manager. If it was a regional manager, it's gonna be worse.
List, as you can see.
Yeah, you can see braids and
colors must be limited to shades.
I mean, you can see the braids back here.
Or auburn.
Yeah, she's good.
And then this one, more of the approved hair colors.
Yeah, which is the one that she has, the hair type of hairstyle.
I mean, that is literally like my highlights. Ooh. Like I'm baffled. And
well, maybe the general manager had it up. Maybe the general manager had it up against her.
And this is what he meant by like stark contrast. What? Like it's just not blended together. And then this one, it just...
But it's just a hairstyle, though!
Like, the ombre just isn't blended well enough, but as you can see...
It's just a hairstyle, though!
It's not an issue here. Yeah, everyone wants to know the store that this happened at, and I'm not going to say the store
I ain't no snitch. I ain't no snitch.
The store that this all happened in was the downtown Dallas Hooters, the world's biggest Hooters. It's like Hooters West End of Dallas.
Oh.
And, I know that might like risk my job, but at the end of the day, what happened was not acceptable. As you can see, it's against the rules, and she was so big about following the rules. And I
feel like she had a personal grudge against this lady, from what I'm getting from it.
Muscle tone and carries herself upright. None of these hairstyles are like.
Wow.
That Hooters dress code policy looks really discriminatory because half of the forbidden hairstyles are ethnic hairstyles. I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you're written up for wearing your hair like that and you're a member of a protected class, you definitely need to talk to a local employment attorney.
Ooh.
That is so bad. Who okayed that?
By 2024, Hooters lost a ton of its popularity.
Yeah, I could see that.
They had to start closing doors on some of their underperforming restaurants.
Wait, I wonder if my local Hooters is
over 430 restaurants to around 300 restaurants in 2023. And now it seems like they are headed to Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Now, for all my younger viewers or viewers that just don't know about bankruptcy, Chapter 11 bankruptcy pretty much is like hitting the pause button on a company's financial problems so that they can try to fix things instead of shutting down completely. So yes, Hooters isn't shutting down altogether, and this gives them time to try and come up with new ideas to bring some much needed life back into the restaurant.
I don't think
but if this downward spiral continues,
Gothic Hooters, Gothic Hooters, Gothic
Hooters doesn't change with the times, I do feel like the company could start to close even more restaurants. Now, I'm not a businessman, nor do I claim to be, and nor do I have the certifications to be giving my advice for how to change or fix the image.
What type of Hooters do you guys want to watch?
I think if you want to restructure, you have to rebrand at this point. Take that spin-off restaurant and make it your full identity moving forward. Leave the Hooters girls in the 1980s and 1990s and live in the 2020s, where objectifying women is wrong and where over-sexualizing women is wrong.
Yeah.
I'd also say that they need to come up with a new
especially those goddamn short shorts.
There are far too many chicken spots in America right now. From Buffalo Wild Wings to Wingstop,
I prefer Wingstop. I prefer Wingstop. Wingstop is better.
With better
I like
food.
Wingstop.
But I think rebranding is the best way to go because you will never shake that reputation of objectifying women and all of the rest of lawsuits unless you ditch the name. When I think of Hooters, that's all I think about is the synonymous dress code that is linked to the name. And even if you have never been there before, that's the reputation. I think they have to change that reputation.
They always think of the Hooters girls when you think of Hooters.
The only way that they can change that reputation is by changing the name. Nobody's going to go to a restaurant that's now like, oh yeah, you know that restaurant Hooters?
Well, again, it's all up... I get what he's saying. But god damn, like they really should have rebranded a while ago. Well, I mean, they should have just become a regular sports bar, like just a regular sports bar, like just unless they're gonna close off the Hooters franchise, just keep on and just have Hoots open. Right now, I'm back in my head. I'm still saying, Gothic Hooters, Gothic Hooters, Gothic Hooters. When you walk in, oh god, what the hell do you want? Yes. No, but all joking aside, dude. I don't think they'll make a comeback. If they make a comeback, awesome possum, but I don't think they're gonna make a comeback. Like, I really, really don't think they're gonna make a comeback. Especially with the fucking economy right now. The economy's pretty shit. That and, dude, like I said, when I went over there to eat their food was not. Their food wasn't that good. Like, it was mediocre at its best. It's like, if they had good food, again, like I said, for me, the Hooters that I went off to, it was not, again, I got fish sticks. It's like, fish sticks. How the fuck do you fuck up fish sticks? But it wasn't, like, the Hooters that I went off to wasn't that packed. And I'm talking about, what, like 6 years ago, 2019, 2018? No, 2019. It wasn't that packed. That's... One second, I was like, well, it was a weekday. I mean, I'm trying to remember if there was a game on that day. I'm trying to remember. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but like, all joking aside, guys, if they could step their food up, like if they can make their food better, I think they can make a comeback. I don't know how, like I said, I don't know how the food tastes now. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad. I don't know if it's mediocre still. But always focus on the food first and then focus on everything else. If you focus on the food and the atmosphere and the, like, you know, the customer service, I think they can make a comeback. They focus on sex appeal. I mean, yeah, sex appeal will get you, like, somewhere, but it won't get you anywhere. Oh, God. Guys, if you guys ever eaten at Hooters, let me know in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys' stories are of Hooters, because, like I said, Hooters, like, it was so fucking mediocre, man. Like, it was like, it was so mediocre, man. I couldn't even drink alcohol. Fuck. Or did I drink? Fuck, I don't remember.
Yeah, I guess it's family friendly now. Because people are just going to be like, oh yeah, family friendly. The last time I saw it is that they were making the women wear tighter tank tops and shorter shorts.
Yeah, like I said, that's true. They make it family friendly.
That can actually change the name or be stuck in the same situation that they've been in. But Hooters has always thrived off of controversy. There were some real life rage baiters and honestly, in a way, clickbaiters. Until
unless they're gonna be a gooner, you go around saying like goon and then
I've said it plenty of times before on the channel, but this is what happens when you don't build your foundation on a solid base. Yeah. And eventually over time it'll start to give out. Yeah. And that's exactly what's happening now. And who knows? Maybe Hooters 6 realized this and got out before it was too late.
That is true.
Because I do feel
you never know.
Like the concept was started just as a funny joke. Oh yeah, let's get men in the door by having women wear over-sexualized, like an over-sexualized dress code.
Like the men was
I don't think that was a staple idea moving forward.
Yeah, but
I think it was just to get more eyes on the business.
They sold the perfect time, though.
How to change the restaurant into being something that isn't overdone or something new in America. And maybe that's the reason why they just kept the Hooters the way that it's been for so long. But I do feel like the first step in the right direction is changing the dress code to an actual dress code where everybody...
That I do agree with. Change the dress code, everything will be good. But I feel they gotta start off from the inside. Start off from the inside. Start off with the food. Start off with the bartending. Like, you know, just build up the customer support. But the food, it's like I said, like it was so bad for me. Like, dude. Okay, if my Hooters is open, I'll go and eat. I'll go get some takeout food and bring it over here. If it's open. If it's not open, then shit. I'll buy Hooters and bring it over here and eat in a live stream. Be like, guys, I bought Hooters. Here's the food. Let's see if they changed. It's still shit. But yeah, fuck.
It can be inclusive and have way more.
Like, I don't really care about the Hooter girls. I just care about food.
Like a women base, because if you do that, then you can also bring the men in.
True.
Because a man will go wherever his wife is.
That is true.
Yeah, do that. But anyways, have you ever eaten out of Hooters? Let me know in the comments.
I was gonna say, but it becomes more for the food. Like and
subscribe to the Join the Best.
Take me to like.
I am trying this style of content out, probably like, just for one video. But if you like it and you want me to make more videos like this one, let me know down in the comments.
And I'll be yours forever.
Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.
Like I said, for me, the food, the many attempts to cancel Keith Lee and Aaron Hoon influencer is still just lying about you. Wuhan? I don't know what the hell that is. Nah, but I'll probably subscribe. I'll probably give him a sub. Shub. Wait, Paladins died? Wait, when did Paladins die? Wait, actually Paladins is dead? I'm kind of curious now. Fuck, I used to play Paladins when I was on fucking PS4. Nah, but all joking aside, let's make a bet. We make it 5,000. We get like 5 to 10 likes in this video. I'll go buy Hooters and I'll probably, like I said, I'll live stream and eat the food here. If this video gets 5 likes, or probably 10. Nah, let's go with 10 likes. If this video gets 10 likes, we're eating at Hooters, baby. But, God, I'm kind of scared. Like, I feel like the food is still gonna be. God, I feel like the food. If you guys got any good food recommendation for Hooters, I'll take it. That's the thing I'll order. But I won't order the goddamn fish sticks. Hell, don't even know if they sell the fish sticks there. Ah, man, that was so bad. Unless I went to a knockoff Hooters. Nah, but it was not the Hooters that I went off to. It was Hooters. I don't know anymore. But either way, guys and gals, my name is Sarkir, and I'll see you guys around. Bye.